ready. We're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they have to build off their win in their last game. They were able to break a losing streak. They were finally able to get everybody to relax a little bit. We were able to sit down with the manager pregame, and you can tell the stress has just come off them.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is big Chris Bryant. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. His career line against Roark up until this point. 2 hits in 7 tries. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. He sank, a great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here's Chris Bryant now, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. Second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Roark, a former member of the Washington Nationals, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Popped him up. Barnhart has a play. And the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cubbies are in front 1-0. Cole Hamels will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95. Will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
And here's Jose Peraza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Descalso gloves it, throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Votto is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Reds are down in order. It remains 1-0. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Schebler, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
Now at the plate, David Bodie, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Cole Hamels. Here's a pop-up now. Suarez has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Eugenio Suarez as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Eugenio Suarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Almora. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit foul over to the right side. Now another 1-2. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Struck him out.
pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, number 23, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Almora is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They still trail 1-0. Settling in now, Mark Zagunis, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Mark Zagunis.
First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Now batting, Albert Almora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now. Descalzo, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Into the box, Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Ball and a strike now to Bryant. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Descalzo over at second. Bryant is over at first with 1 away. 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. First and second now, one man out. In the air, out to right. Schebler moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike two.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubs lead this one 2-0. Standing in, Jose Iglesias, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Descalso. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting 8, the catcher.
A reminder that Reds baseball continues all season long here on the show. And there you get a look at what's coming up over the course of the next 7 days. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Descalso comes up with it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Tanner Roark.
Ready now, Tanner Roark. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 innings for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Baez has it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're down 2-0. The young catcher Wilson Contreras as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Stepping into the box, David Bodie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now here's the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
That misses. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Grounded to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 35, Cole Hamels.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Two runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Plate number 2 back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant's got to get rid of it, and there's one away.
The batter,
All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. One out, nobody on. In the air now, out to right field. Zagunis moves over, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Hamels has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. So far this season, Votto is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed.
This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Looking up is Almora. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Reds are off the schneid, it's now a 2-1 game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Descanso fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. We're through 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. So striding forward now, Mark Zagunis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Zagunis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Albert Almora. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalso. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Man at second here with 2 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up. Rookie of the Year. MVP. I mean, get in line.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza is there. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Reds, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Scott Schebler, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 out.
Now batting.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Iglesias.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0 home. In the air, out to right. Moving under it, Zagunis. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tanner.
Into the box, Tanner Roark. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. This is flared out towards second. Spin throw, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Votto over to his right. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? Anthony 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. To his right, Peraza. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Schebler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 2. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Jose Peraza. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Hamels has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. From the stretch. Hamels loves to start guys with the change. That time it's good for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Reds have taken the lead. It's 3-2.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Scott Schebler. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it stakes the Reds to a 4-2 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
In now, number 23. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Cubs 2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, David Bodie. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
The pitcher, number 35.
Jason Hayward is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's had success, 6 for 14. Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2. Hayward is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 2, Mark Zaguno.
So in now for Chicago, Mark Zagunis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 6.
Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First offering on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Barnhart is retired, 2 down now. Yasiel Puig will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Yasiel Puig.
And he takes ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on the fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box now, number 2, fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. David Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
David Hernandez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Albert Almora. Career numbers with David Hernandez. He's 0 for 4.
Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Hernandez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that will bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and blasted foul to the right, and wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. To short, hit hard. Peraza takes it in. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-2. Brad Brock is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 29.
Digging in now, Jose Peraza. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next debut.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Joey Votto.
So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Zagunis looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 2 the count to Suarez.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's now a 5-2 lead for Cincinnati. So stepping in, Javier Baez, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the second strike. To third. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's hitless in 6 tries. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Number 23 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Bodie.
Digging in once again, David Bodie. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. the 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Victor Caratini.
A ball and no strikes.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
A ball and a strike now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Reds have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
5-2 the final score tonight. Cincinnati get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Tanner Roark notches his 3rd win of the year. Raisel Iglesias earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious